This'll do. Where's Muscle Grove? Oh, what a beautiful day. That just made it better. It's a pretty good fish. Most of you guys probably think I'm just an unreliable roof plumber, which I am. But we're actually a bit quiet. So I thought, left the boys on a job. So I'll come down here and just have a flick. Well, that's my first cast. Oh, don't, come back out, come on, run out. Don't take me to the mangroves. Oh, you little asshole. Why would you do that? Oh no, he's got me in the trees. Why did you want to do that? Hear it? So I have a soapy jute or a really big bream. Ah, it's just got me in the mangroves. What would it want to do? Hey? Ah. Did he get me? Ah. Come on, swim off. I'll go all the way out there for nothing, you watch. Hey?
Don't dive for a fish.
No, I'm only going a foot. I know how shallow it is here. Sort of. Oh, he got me. Dang. See, unlike Penrith Lakes, you can come down the Parramatta River here, you're allowed to fish. The People's River. That's what it is. Oh, he railed me like that leader. It's got scratches right through. That'll do. You watch the next one, I'll just do that leader. And then I'll be screaming about that. Make sure you comment that I'm an idiot for not changing the leader. Oh. There's another one. Not as big a fish. So this one is a Brembo. Come on, don't get off there. Little Brem. Alright though? You can tell the difference between that first fish and this one though. The first fish was a big one. But there's the old worm hook rig again. If you guys haven't watched my channel, it's probably one of the easiest ways to get through structure like this without getting destroyed all the time. There you have him. Here comes trouble. Get out of the way of that ferry. So let's get out of here. It's alright, I've had a couple of casts for a bit of fun. Ferry's gone, so you know what that means. Game on again. They're hungry as they. 2 bites, 2 hookups. Anything with the colder waters, you just got to slow it down a bit. You can't, like, you got to give them time to come to you. Both have been out wide, so they must be staging off these poles. I should be here, but the tide's just a little bit early and the water's very clear. So they're probably not going to go in past about the 3 foot mark. Which means I get them right out there. I should be in the zone. Like that. It's another little brim. It's just easy. It's May madness, mate. Don't you dare, don't. Where, alright. Why? Why? What do you want to do that for? Right. I knew that was going to happen. Let's retie. Crazy when I say this is the best fishery in Australia. Little snails here. And then you got these little worms on the rocks. But it is. The Parramatta River and the Sydney Harbour is something special. Because everyone's got this perspective idea. Oh, that's a bad word. Start that again. Everybody's got this idea that it's so polluted that there can't be any fish here, but mate, I'll travel all around Australia and this is one of the best all-year fisheries in the country. You want to come down here anytime, any day. You can see it from my videos. Like, usually I edit a video within a day of doing the fishing, so it's like if you look at the dates, you'll see fish getting caught in Sydney Harbour all year. And then you have these times like this where, you know, May madness comes along and it's just something special. I mean, I just got done over by a little brim then, but where's my scissors? I don't know. Yeah, a little brim got me then, but it is just something special. And you know, that first fish was definitely a Jew. Because you know why I know that? Because he ran into the bank and into the mangroves, and that's what they do to me every time when I land base for them. I don't know why, you just think they'd stay out wide, wouldn't you? But they don't. They come into the bank and they run along the edge looking for structure to rip you. Okay, we're back in the game again. Oh, little horn. 2 big horns and a little horn. Oh, yeah. What are you doing, mate? Were you sniffing it? I made the mistake of looking up my stats the other night, which I never do. Well, I've had that sort of virgin attitude towards YouTube. I don't really care if people watch it or not. But I haven't had 100 likes for 20 videos. So if you guys are watching it and you like it, hit the like button so I know. Because I'm still going to make the videos anyway, but I'm just interested to know how many people actually watch them properly. There's one. What? I missed him. If I missed him, what I'm going to do is get back out there. Like, make sure my rig's ready, and go straight back out there and not play like, oh, not bad cast, not sit there and try and catch him on that cast, leave him there, jeez, soft, leave him there and throw back into him. Seems to be more effective. These camo gulps are the softest. Like, it's shocking how soft they are, but they catch fish. Oh, speaking of that, I have got myself a fairy wash coming. What can I climb on? Oh, come on, you got seconds to bite this, mate, or I got to get away. Ah, oh, why not? Right, check that cast again. Rightio, let's go. This is the boring bit to retrieve. You got to slow things down in the winter. I don't know what to do, what I want to do. What? There's one. Oh! Huh. You know what? Like, my leader's been ripped to pieces on that first fish. But that fish there, he hooked up, I hooked him and he was snagged already. Jeez. 3 hooks, 1 fish. Still, a better fisherman would make a better video. But you guys that watch it get the message. There's fish here to be had. Look at the mussels on here being chewed. Yeah, so guys, if you're watching these videos, I was going to say stuff it, don't hit the like button, I don't care. I was just curious, that's all. Like, that wasn't even a really big fish, he just got me in the snag. His leader was twice the length when I started. But see, if I was serious, I'd go to a 10-pound leader because the water's coloured, they're active. It's not going to make a difference in the bite. Oh yeah, I can feel. Ah, oh, look. Maybe I better put a leader on. I tied a new leader. No excuses now. Yeah. Yuck. Oh, I'm not the first person to be fishing here today. Look at the foot slides and the print. Two casts, no bite. Ooh. Move up a bit more, I suppose. One more cast. Just feels too good. Yeah. It felt good. So these are alright bream, like he's a nice bream. You can't even pull that drag. So you can only imagine what that other one was like, that first fish. Don't you get, no, I'm telling you now, we have no tolerance for any bream that's going to try and snap me off today. I've been done over too many times. You have to come in. You are mine, I've landed you. Hey? See, I am a bit of a weird dude, man. I do. Sometimes when the bream fish get better on me, I go into real full-on fishing mode. And then when I finally catch a good, oh, look at that, I've dropped him. When I finally catch a good fish, I like to sledge it. Don't you go until I sledge you. You've got nothing, dude. Nothing. Tell your mates you just got caught. Hey? They all got away. See, it's just a gentle reminder to them that you always got to watch out for the fishermen. That lift and drop I do like that, it's what we call a sweep. What I'm doing is just sweeping the lure across the bottom. Right. When you see me do this, it's what we call the Ermo twitch. And what it is, it's a prawn, like it's spooked. And then there's the shake, which is just lifting the line. Once you work out what trigger point they're taking on, you just repeat that process over and over. That tide lifts up. That's the thing about this place. There are so many spots you can catch fish. There's so many species you can target. That it just makes it a great like journey through Sydney. You know, I've got so many options. Now I know they're on the bite. I know the tide movements. I sort of know, like I know those dews are further up. They're going to turn around, they're going to come back. They're going to end up going through Silverwater Bridge. They're going to run along that edge all the way out. Oh, I missed him. That's the first fish I've missed without getting busted off. So we got my rubber on. Yep. Sure have. Well, that's that hook, so it curls in. I'm not a fan of that. It's good on the bass because I pop them. Let the bass hit at speed, so they pop off and nail it, but like that fish would have got caught on a different hook. But when you get snapped off by 3 or 4 fish, you run out of hooks. I was just basically doing a sweep when I hooked that fish up, which is just like that. Come on, don't make me, that was the Ermo twitch. Don't make me cast again. So I didn't get it out quick enough. Should have got it right out straight away and then back in. They're angry today. Yeah, there he is. If you're a flathead, I'm going home. I'm not going home, but I'm going somewhere else. You're an excuse, mate. What do you use? I actually wanted a trevally. I love trevally in the mangroves. No, he's not a flathead. He's a good bream. Come on. Yeah, another nicey. Not that big, not as big as the last one. Have a good fight for your size, buddy. Oh, there goes my lure. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. No. Come on, Adam, how's it go? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, anyway, got him. Yeah, the tide was 12:30 high, Silverwater Bridge. I got here at 10:30. It's probably 11 now. So the fishing's just going to get better, much better. But that's sort of, my videos go too long, so this one's nice and short and to the point. And the point is, there's a ton of fish here, get down and catch them. And I can't land a big fish. I'm on a bad run. Oh, I hate being reliable. Yeah, mate. Yeah. The boys are working. Yeah, I'm playing boss. Don't tell them. It's 11:30. So that all those fish were caught, sorry, in 1 hour. Probably the biggest difference between tournament angling and just fishing is the precision. I got the timing right. I know this stretch. I know the time of year. I know the tide. I know the fish will be on. But I'm putting this little blade on, which I know will work. But also the hooks are all bent and gnarly and blunt. If I was in a tournament, I wouldn't win it because of that reason. Preciseness of your rigs, everything. A little bit of garlic. Let's go and see if we can get one on the turn. Pulled up here. I've just gone and had a bit of lunch. Just tossed around a bit. Waiting for this tide. I'll come down here half an hour. Hopefully get 3 or 4 good fish, and then I'm out of here. See, once the water temp gets to a certain coldness, all the microorganisms stop growing in here, which makes this river really clear. So yeah, where you normally get fish through the summer there, dirty stinky water, you can see right through to the rocks. So they're going to be out there, plus like more in the middle. This tide should just start running out. There should be fish everywhere. I'm going to have a light drag because I want to hear one scream. Because it's a blade and there's ballast rock out here, we're only going to fish it like 1/3 in or 2/3 in, and then we're going to wind in and do it again. Just keep moving up this wall. I don't expect to catch one here. If I was going to catch one here, I'd go to a worm hook. About there, no fish, move on. Well, they could be there, but that's not what I'm going to target. And we just go up every sort of 6 meters. Do it again. That's the spot. Now, because it's getting cold, I want to keep that lure working, but not moving quick. So lots of shakes. Yep, there you go. Just shook him onto the. It's only a little flathead. Oh, it dropped. You see, I just shook him onto the lure. What am I doing, Aaron? I don't want to catch that again. Yeah, let them come to you. Alright, that definitely was a flathead. So we're going to keep moving. Need a ferry to come through. There's one. What are you? Dad. I just walked all the way up here so I wouldn't get a flathead. After that first one, and what do I got? A flathead. Mainly because when you're fishing with these blades, you swallow them, you lose them. 10-pound leader, get up there in the boat. So anyway, principles there. That's how we catch the fish. Just the wrong species. I was going to garlic it back up, but I don't know now. Oh, we'll walk up a bit further, see if we can get a bream. I think I'm just a little bit early. Come here, thank you. Just behave yourself. No. Look, I'll leave you here with all the junky needles. I mean, that is urban fishing. Here he goes. Especially this time of year, everything's in schools. So I'm trying to walk away from one species of fish to find another. Starting to think that the bream might still be all up in the mangroves. They haven't rolled out yet. Which makes sense. They're not far away. Just seems like this tide's still creeping up a touch. It's like right on the turn, the bream will turn up. Oh yeah, here comes a ferry. This will help. Oh, I might start fishing my way back after this. I should bring the bream in. Yeah, little bite straight away. As soon as they can hear the ferry. See? No, another flathead. No. They can hear that ferry. That's what triggers them. Yep, another flathead. Come on, mate. I didn't sign up for you guys. You're so lucky you live here and not Lake Macquarie. Aren't you? But yeah, that ferry wash. See, it's only 8 foot deep out there. So that wash is stirring everything up. So the predators know that. So they're out there. They're out there waiting for it. It's a nice one, this one. Oh, you got a bit of weight in you. He's a fatty. Alright, sit there with the junkies needles, right? Get this out of your mouth. Yeah, mate. I think it was your cousin I ate the other day. Not sure if it was your cousin or your uncle, but very lucky you live here and not in the bush. I'm not up the coast. Hey, come on, just stop it. Right, well, just walk from there to there to get away from these. Another urban shot. And they're still here. Orange people. Oh, battery just dropped out. Turns out they weren't orange people, those guys, they were monks. It's the first time I've ever sat down and spoken to a really cool monk. They like their fishing too. Anyway, we just got another flathead, so have to wait for another day. They were cool monks.